Good morning, y'all, and welcome back. We got another kind of vintage, however you want to use the term vintage, theme deck to open today. We've been opening a few of these last few months that I've had lying around, and we have another one. This is a very unique one. This is the Black Kyurem and White Kyurem theme deck. That includes black and white and X and Y era cards, but it released in 2017, the first year of the Sun and Moon era. So it's a very, very interesting box that released like 4 years later than it should have. Maybe not quite 4 years, but like 2 to 3 years later than it realistically should have. It's mostly end of black and white era Pokemon cards on the inside with a few early X and Y as well. Of course, it's Kyurem, the black and white legendary. And yeah, so I'm going to pause this and we will take a look at the inside contents in a moment as I get everything out. The important thing to note, though, is that I've been buying these things by the case for about $12 a unit. And let me tell you, these three cards and these three cards together go for about $12 individually. And there's some multiple dollar trainer cards in this theme deck. So this has been a very easy way to effectively get tons of store credit or even sell on eBay and basically just double my money by doing that. So that's what I've been doing. Today we're going to take a look at this one and see how I've been able to do that. All right, we are back with all of the inside content. And here we go. These are the 6 cards that you get outside the actual theme decks themselves. But that go with the decks. We got a Trainer's Mail Holofoil, which is from a Phantom Forces. It is an alternate promo. That is why you have that A right there next to the 92. So it's actually not just an alternate foiling, but it's an alternate artwork. We also have a Professor Sycamore alternate artwork from Breakpoint here, Holofoil. And then we have some Holo EX cards from the Black and White era. White Kyurem EX times 2, and then also Black Kyurem EX times 2. And I'm not as familiar with the sets symbols from Black and White, so I'm not going to try to name them. I think one of them might be Dragons Exalted, and one of them is one of the Plasma sets. But regardless, there is that. We've also got a code card there. In addition, we have our damage counters, which are kind of cool. I mean, it's 2013 black and white era damage counters. Not actually worth much, but it is a very cool thing. We also have, I believe, this is a playmat if you stretch that out, and some more info/rules. We also get a pair of Kyurem coins. We got, I think, black Kyurem and white Kyurem there. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. I will hand out a few more codes. I guess some of these are upside down, or that one is, that I've gotten recently, and I'm just trying to give them away periodically. So there's a few codes. And now on to the decks. So I should note those promo cards and Black Kyurem EX cards are, I mean, what, $2 each or something like that? So there's a lot of value in those cards. I suppose if you do $2 a piece, that's $12 total for the 6 cards, which is how much I've roughly paid for each of these. We got a little bit of damage here, silvering on some of these cards. That is the thing. These are old decks that get mailed out probably multiple times, and they have some damaging from being mailed. But if you take those cards at $2 a piece, you pay for the whole thing, and everything in these decks is profit. It's not exactly how it works with fees and shipping and whatever, but you get the idea. We have lots of Holo energy cards, 4 Lightning Holo and 4 Water Energy Holo, and these are 2013 Black and White Holo cards. We also have lots of non-Holo rare exclusives, which are, needed for the Master Set. Not worth much here, but Magnezone is one of them. X and Y Baseball Torb, I forget the set, but there is I believe, Plasma Freeze, Electrode, non-Holo. We also have 2013 Black and White era Energy, Magneton, Emolga from Legendary Treasures, and here we go into some of the big ones. This is a VS Seeker from Phantom Forces XY. This card, even though it is not in the current rotation for the TCG, this card is still like a $4 card, maybe not quite $4, but you know, $2 or $3, this would sell on eBay all day. So there we go. We'll set that off to the side. That is a big money maker. Then you also, I mean, you have most of these trainer cards have some value if they're a near mint from how old they are and useful they could be in old decks. We got the non-holo version of the alternate art Professor Sycamore, so that's another unique one you could sell. And is decent. Lysandre, this used to be a crazy card, I believe, back in the day. Fisherman, not bad as well. Tierno, more cards. Teammates, somehow, I don't even know why or how, but this is a very valuable card as well. Teammates. Super Odd is always good. The breakthrough version there. Kyurem, Thunderous, and Thunderous again. I believe the Kyurem is a Legendary Treasures non-holo exclusive. These two are normally like this. Another Emolga, and there we go. So that is the first deck. As you can possibly tell, a little bit of whitening on some of those cards, but honestly, they generally are still considered near mint condition. Definitely a lot of value in some of those cards, even if it's just 25 to 75 cents. And let me tell you, these holos definitely sell all day on eBay. We got 4 fire energy as well as 4 water energy again. So you get a total of 16 energy cards that are holo foil from these decks. We got a non-holo rare Chandelure. You can see here some of the damage I'm talking about. Generally the front and back card, which is a rare, have a lot of damage to them. We got a Delphox rare from XY Base. Double Dragon Energy, another one of the very good trainer cards that probably could go for like $2. We got all of this here. Wally, again, another Versus Seeker. That's another $2 bill. Professor's Letter. All of these. This is actually an interesting one because it is black and white base set. This is an old card from 2011. Think about how old that is. In a 2017 theme deck. Judge, another breakthrough card that has some value. Fighting Fury Belt, another, I'm not sure if that's a $2 card, but maybe a $1 card. Another Delphox, Energy, Trainer's Mail. Here's the non-holo alternate art. Teammates, again, another great card. Super Odd, Double Dragon again. White Kyurem, Reshiram, some non-holo rare exclusives. And we'll end it with a little bit of a damaged Chandelure on the back. You also have the blue border. I think the first time Pokemon did non-yellow bordering really for English USA releases. But yeah, so if we take a look at all of our value, or like all of our big value, we got lots of holo energy cards. We have lots of very playable cards from 10 years ago that still are sought after in near mint condition. VS Seeker, Double Dragon Energy, Teammates, Fighting Fury Belt, and you get 2 of them, I believe, in every one of these decks. At least 3 of them. The Fighting Fury, you only get 1. You get Black Kyurem EX times 2, 15-year-old EX cards, White Kyurem EX times 2, as well as a holo version and non-holo version of alternate arts of Trainer's Mail and Professor Sycamore. Good playable cards themselves, but also needed for the master set if someone is working on a master set for these. And yeah, you get them all, near mint or lightly played, depending on how the cards themselves are, all in this theme deck battle arena from 2017. Yeah, like I said, I've been buying them by the case for like insanely stupid prices. I don't think they're generally that cheap anymore in 2025. But the last 5 years they have been for a while. So there we go. That's a little showcase of the deck and how much value is in it. Especially after this video, probably won't ever see one of these at a good price online again. But thank you guys again for watching. If you can find this deck for under $20, hey, you get some old cards. They're pretty cool. It's worth it. If you have to pay like $50, and that includes shipping and whatnot, it's probably not worth it. But anyway, I got some type of glitter powder from this thing all over my hands, so hopefully it wasn't too distracting. I'm going to have to clean up now. Not sure where that came from, but it came from somewhere inside the deck. Thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow with another opening.